You guys seen, I got the painting setup out. I'm going to show a little bit of my setup. It's not the best. And I'll tell y'all how this week has been so far for the War Eaters and our plans moving forward. So right now I only have the Khorne Berserkers, Lord Avocado, Khorne Betrayer, and Angron out. We've done some work on the Khorne Berserkers. I'm trying to find like the perfect little skin tone, working a little bit like with metals and just how I want them to look. So far, this is definitely not the style I like too much. I used one of these golds. I forgot exactly which one. One is a brass, one is a gold. Not the best for what I want. Maybe edge highlighting on trim might work, but I don't know. I've just been using the Citadel gold. I hit them with Screamer Pink for the skin, and I was going over it with the Crusader skin speed paint. That has had mixed results. This one was just a random like playing with the Crusader skin and some other stuff. The skin's not bad. It's just not what I want, and the eyebrows like that just came out red for some reason. I don't know why, but like I said, like the gold isn't horrible. It's just like way too glittery. It's not bad. The other metal, like the gun skill metal I have from Vallejo, is like very glittery. The axe, I'm not gonna lie, isn't too bad. I played around a little bit with it. Definitely could be better, but I'm not gonna say that I hate it. This is definitely playable. I'm not going to harp too much on it. These two, I've tried a few little things, like I said, like with the Screamer Pink. I tried putting some white over it on this one. This was my third attempt. It's not horrible. I put a little bit too much white trying to highlight, and that kind of messed it up. I think this is probably the closest so far I've got to the skin color. I have this dude, the skin color is not bad. The hedge highlights aren't the worst. I just went a little too heavy on them. The metal's not the worst. I can mess with this metal. I have found some lead belcher. I don't have too much. I probably would have rather that, but it's not horrible. So for them, I'm completely fine. I want to do a little bit more tinkering with it, finding the right style. I want to learn a little bit more highlighting. I'm not good at that. I want to learn how to kind of blend a little bit better, do some edge highlighting, and I can't pronounce the word. Got a speech impediment. I can barely talk. But that's the plan for those, the Khorne Berserkers. I definitely probably want to get some more later on. I'm debating if... Right now, I can't do any pickups. I'm broke. I had to be off 2 days not last week, the week before. And I got the Armageddon box, which is another reason why I haven't got as much done as I would like so far on these models. You'll probably see my land speeder right there. And I'm actually doing a contest in August at one of the stores. They're having a painting contest. There's like 3 different categories: one for a single model, one for a unit, one for a large model. So I could do all 3. I don't think I'm going to do a large model. I don't think I want to do Angron yet. That's something I want to do with my fiance. But for the single, I think I'm going to actually try to do really good on Khorne Betrayer. And for my unit, I'm going to show off the one I'm thinking about doing right quick. So I believe I want to do the 8-bound as my unit submission. Firstly, it's a lot less than 10, so I don't have to worry about being very precise on 10 models. Plus, these are like kind of better. I feel like I could be a little bit more creative and not care as much if they are a different theme. Like for here, I'm doing a white armor on them. I still have to touch it up a little bit. I'm going to perfect my skin tone for them before I touch the skin. The gold, like I said, we're using the gold from Warhammer Paint, Citadel, whatever you want to call. And I was trying to be really careful, but obviously I'm not the best painter, and my brushes aren't the best either. So I've got a few little spots I missed. But so far, this scheme, I don't think it's going to be horrible. There's definitely imperfections, which I'm going to have to fill out. The base for the armor is not too bad. I'm going to do like probably a thin layer of white, kind of like do like a little bit of lighting, you know, highlights and stuff on there. The weapons, I feel like, are going to be like the big port, you know. One of the big things that you want to focus on is the weapons. I'm going to learn how to do blood splatter kind of well and see how that goes. But these three I want to do as my submission for my unit. It's less work than worrying about a bigger unit. These are bigger people, and I can get away with using less colors, I believe, with them. So I think that's a good idea for me. Now, for my single model, Khorne Betrayer is going to be the model. There's a lot of metal. This might be a problem because he's obviously like very detail oriented. He has trim. It's just a lot, and I don't know how I want to paint him exactly yet. But I feel like I want him to be painted good because this is a model I know I'm going to be taking. If I play World Eaters like at all, I know he's a good model to play in World Eaters. So we're going to get him fixed up and see how that goes. For the week, I've been really busy at work this week. I've been busy with life in general, like we all are. So the painting hasn't been as much. Like I said, I don't have the best brushes. I have a lot of decent paints right here, but a lot of these are like actually not usable. You know, these aren't bad, but like I just don't like the quality for Warhammer for whatever reason. I don't know why. These are kind of like bad paints because I left them out. These are I have some airbrush paints right here. I think that's also air, and this is like effect paints. Down there I have some effect paints as well. And those are inks, which I might be able to actually use for them. And most of my paints are actually on the table that I have. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I pressed the wrong button with my phone because I'm not used to it yet. But yeah, we're gonna make progress. I'm not gonna paint anymore tonight. Tomorrow I might. It's gonna be a busy week for me. I actually was like wanting to paint today. I had enough time. Got called into work, and I had a doctor's appointment. So I can paint a little bit today. I think I'm gonna take a little break from painting. Talk to my friends and play the game a little bit. Tomorrow I'm going to try to at least paint for like 1 hour. I think that's the goal. It's at least 1 hour painting. I got a lot of the trim done on the Khorne Berserkers. I have to do some other pieces of trim, like I missed, or adding like an extra layer just to make sure it's all good. But they're not gonna be too hard. I mean, they're pretty much just red, so I'm glad with that. I still want to see exactly how I want to do the white on the 8-bound, and there's a lot for them I want to plan out. Khorne is going to be like probably the model that I wait until that to last on. I want to get really good at painting before I do him and just enjoy it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be playing any games with them soon. I want to actually have them like at least battle ready before I play. And I also want to play like with my Space Marine army that I got. I also have an Orc army now, so I technically have 3 armies. Though the Orcs are all new on Sprue, and I might sell or trade them for stuff. But they look so damn good. It's so hard to try to sell or trade these. The Cowboy, I'm actually have him for sale. I have somebody that's gonna buy him in like the little combat patrol. I bought it for a while back. I'm just waiting for him to get paid, and I'll do the deal. Give him the models, get the cash, and he is also trading me the Raven Guard squad leader or team leader, whatever it is. The Strike, I think, is his name. So that'll be like pretty fun. Even though I don't play Raven Guard, I think just as a model, it's a really cool model, and I could probably trade him for something else later on if anybody's looking for it. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I want to do like better quality recording and stuff. It's a little harder with, like I said, like I have a very sorry again, a very small area right here, and not a lot of stuff to actually have like a high quality like equipment to record. I used to have like a thing to record whenever I was on TikTok. I lost the phone mount for it, so if I could find that, I could probably do like some longer like forms of doing it. But for now, I just don't have a place to really prop my phone up in a good area to record me painting to do higher quality. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll try to get you another video next week. I want to at least do 1 video each week, just exploring where the army is at the moment. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next week.